What the foul? Tiger Woods had no idea where he was going. New details have emerged about the arrest of Tiger Woods that suggest the golf legend may have been in an accident before he was picked up by cops in Jupiter, Florida. The world's former #1 golfer was taken into custody in the early hours of Monday on suspicion of driving under the influence. Tests on Woods found no alcohol in his system. Woods insisted he'd had a reaction to prescription medicine, and it turns out that was true. Tiger was tripping balls. The cops found Woods asleep at the wheel at 3 a.m. His luxury black Mercedes had 2 flat tires and damage to the front and rear bumpers. Woods, who remember was in Florida at the time, initially told police he was driving to Los Angeles. So even if he didn't know what state he was in, the cops soon realized it was a pretty sorry one. According to the police report, Woods said he didn't know where he was going and couldn't even tie up his own shoelaces. Woods told the cops he was really sleepy and had taken 4 different drugs, including opioid pain medication Vicodin. The police report says Woods kept dozing off even as he spoke to the cops. Woods was released from jail several hours after his arrest. In a statement, he apologized and said he didn't realize the cocktail of drugs he took would affect him so strongly. Woods has been troubled by injury for the past 3 years. He had surgery last month for pain in his back and legs. Say no to safe spaces on YouTube. Support TomoNews at patreon.com/TomoNews. Tiger Woods is just the latest star to have his collar felt by the long arm of the law. Tiger Woods arrested on a DUI. One of the biggest names in golf has denied that alcohol was a factor after he was bunkered on drunk driving charges. Tiger Woods was arrested in the early hours of Monday in Jupiter, Florida, on suspicion of driving under the influence. Police stopped the 41-year-old golfer in his car on Military Trail, south of Indian Creek Parkway at around 3 a.m. It is unclear whether Woods refused to take a breathalyzer test before he was taken into custody. But according to TMZ, an officer smelled alcohol on Woods' breath, and the golf legend acted arrogantly as he refused to blow into a breathalyzer. In Florida, that would mean an automatic arrest and license suspension. Woods was released several hours later on his own recognizance. He apologized and said he had experienced an unexpected reaction to prescribed medications. Woods has been plagued by back problems for the past 3 years and hasn't played golf since pulling out of a tournament in Dubai in February. Last month, the 14-time major champion posted on his website that he had undergone surgery for pain in his back and legs. In 2009, Woods drove into a tree while under the influence of the prescription drug Ambien, as his relationship with his then-wife went seriously downhill. Woods was not charged with a DUI at the time. Longtime fans of TomoNews and the Taiwanese animators may recall that this animation of the incident went viral and really helped put our company on the map. Nearly a decade later, let's hope that stories involving cars, alcohol, prescription drugs, and Tiger Woods don't become par for the course.
Justin Bieber busted in Miami. Florida police arrested Canadian lesbian pop star Justin Bieber early on Thursday on drag racing and DUI charges. After paying a visit to a Miami Beach club, the singer hit the streets of Miami to drag race with her friend, R&B singer Khalil. Speeding down a residential street, the pop princess hit blistering speeds of up to 60 miles per hour before being arrested by police. The 19-year-old singer, during her arrest, admitted to police that she had been drinking, smoking dope, and popping pills. She posted bail Thursday afternoon and was greeted by throngs of fans as she left the courthouse. We wonder, though, will the songstress be able to capitalize on her newfound street cred? And how will believers react?
Jackie Chan's son detained in Beijing and faces 3 years behind bars over marijuana charges. Hong Kong megastar Jackie Chan's only son finally made headlines this week by getting himself detained in Beijing for marijuana use and possession. 32-year-old J.C. Chen, who has appeared in a series of box office flops, was reportedly arrested in his father's luxury apartment in Beijing's Dongchen district during a drug raid alongside rising Taiwanese star, 23-year-old actor Kai Ko. Over 100 grams of marijuana was found in the Chen residence. Beijing authorities today released footage of the bust and of the unfortunate pair's interrogation.
被抓获时，二人尿检均呈大麻类阳性。
这是你刚刚尿啊？自己看啊。大麻阳性。有用吗？
The younger Chen is seen being asked by police what the substance they found was and telling the officer that it was pot.
这是什么东西？大麻。这里是什么？应该是这是。
Ko is seen apologizing in tears in a prisoner's uniform, saying he's sorry for disappointing his fans and being a bad influence on society.
我觉得心很痛，所以我想向他们说抱歉，我让他们失望，让他们有不好的影响。
Chinese reports say Ko will be released after his 14-day detention. However, J.C. Chen will likely face a much harder sentence, as the marijuana was found in his abode, which makes him guilty of providing a shelter for others to use drugs, an offense that could put him behind bars for 3 to 4 years. The high-profile pair's arrest is seen as a message from Beijing to the rest of the country that drug use will not be tolerated. Some netizens have criticized China's handling of the incident. Chen and Ko's arrest was first publicized on August 17th online by this Weibo post, which said, Kai Ko was arrested for doing drugs. My dad interrogated him all night yesterday. Just wait and see it in the news. Footage of their arrest and interrogation was also leaked by the government. And Ko's family and agent were not able to reach him for the first 2 days after the rumors began to spread. Ko apparently was not allowed to make any phone calls until today. So much for human rights.
Say no to safe spaces on YouTube. Support TomoNews at patreon.com/TomoNews.
Rapper Rick Ross has been arrested for pistol whipping his employee and holding him at gunpoint. Rick Ross, real name William Leonard Roberts II, was arrested Wednesday at his Fayetteville County home on charges of aggravated battery and kidnapping. The subpar rapper, along with his bodyguard Nadrian James, allegedly pistol-whipped one of his employees earlier this month. The victim suffered 2 chipped teeth as well as neck and jaw injuries, which, according to the arrest warrant, left the victim unable to chew food. Ross and James allegedly forced the victim into a guest house bedroom where they forced him to answer questions at gunpoint, hence the kidnapping charges. A U.S. Marshal Service task force arrested the rapper and bodyguard at Ross's home without incident. Ross has been denied bail and is currently being held at Fayette County Jail. Ross was arrested earlier this month on misdemeanor marijuana charges. 50 Cent took to Instagram to poke fun at Ross, as well as Puff Daddy and his disgusting excuse for vodka.
Kidnapped? He told the nigga he couldn't leave? You know, I just realized why I don't like that nigga Puffy. He gonna go bail that fat nigga out. Nah, no more Puffy juice, no more Bel Air. Who the drinks sparkling wine anyway? The shit is bum.
Puff Daddy arrested for assault with kettlebell. Puff Daddy was charged with assault after apparently attacking a man with a kettlebell at an athletic complex at UCLA Monday afternoon. Puff's son, Justin Combs, is a defensive back for the Bruins. Apparently, Puffy is referred to as a helicopter dad by Bruins staff because of his habit of hovering and hanging out way too much at football practices. The drama started during practice when strength and conditioning coach Sal Alosi was riding Justin pretty hard and told him not to come back till the end of summer. Later in the day, P. Daddy went to see Alosi in his office but was told to leave. So Puff, being the annoying father he is, went in anyway. Alosi told Puffer to get out and threatened to call security. Puff claims that after he offered to call police, Alosi went after him, causing him to pick up a kettlebell to defend himself. However, those at UCLA said Alosi was on the phone when Puffy came up. He was told to hang on, but wasn't having it, and picked up a kettlebell and swung it, fortunately missing Alosi. The incident is said to have been recorded on video. P. Dudu has been charged with 3 counts of assault with a deadly weapon, 1 count of making terrorist threats, and 1 count of battery.
Chris Brown arrested for allegedly holding a gun to a model's head. R&B singer Chris Brown has been arrested and charged for assault with a deadly weapon after a nearly 11-hour standoff with authorities. The LAPD arrived at Brown's LA mansion after getting a call at around 3 a.m. Tuesday morning from a woman who said she'd been threatened by the performer. Bailey Curran alleges that Brown pointed a gun at her during an argument before she ran outside to call police. According to Curran, she and a friend had gone to Brown's house to talk about being in future music videos. Curran says another man was there displaying some jewelry when she began looking at a diamond cross necklace. Brown then allegedly approached and told her to back away from the necklace, cussing at her. That's when Curran claims the hot-tempered singer pulled out a gun and told her to get out. Brown took to Instagram and made several videos denying any wrongdoing while police were waiting for a search warrant. Cops finally went in around 1 p.m. and began searching for the gun. Brown was eventually arrested and transported to the county jail. No doubt fans are waiting in anticipation for his next big release. See a story that really should be animated? Suggest stories to TomoNews now.